Good day and welcome. Little bonus stream. Last day off, so I figured I'd kick back and play a little bit of trucking this afternoon, and then go to hockey tonight after taking some time off for dinner and so forth. So that's the plan anyway. We'll do a few hours here, and then we'll switch it up. So make sure things are working here, and then we'll switch it up. There we go. Is that better? So, and then we'll switch it up. There we go. Is that better? So, picking up the TV, eh? You're always doing that? Hopefully it's alright. Alright. Back to here. Change this. There. That to there. Joey, thank you for sharing. Muchly appreciated. And jump into the game. I just kind of wanted to play a little bit more of this game here, and I'm going to play hockey tonight. So let's see what kind of job is available. There's also this cruising Iberia event. See, there's an event. Although you have to do external contracts. Community goal is to drive to and from any city in Iberia. And when a player completes a delivery to any of the 20 unique Iberian cities, they achieve their personal goal. It has to be 200 kilometers or more. So I guess if we do one, we get a personal goal, and then it looks like they want you to do all the cities. But let's see. You love going outside because it clears your mind. You know, it's really weird that the chat is not in night mode anymore or whatever. But the thing, I don't know what is up with that. Evening, Jacob. Anyway, look, I picked all the good things, making it a hard choice for you guys. That's awesome, because you know it makes it challenging, you know. So if I take here, they want to go to Paris for 55 grand. Olbia, what is that? There. So it's $53 a kilometer. It's actually not a bad price. Oh, that's up there. This one's only 9,000 bucks. Isn't particularly great great contracts here, eh? What's up with this $2,000 one? I guess it's $49. What's my favorite NHL team? I'm a Kings fan. I went over with Gretzky. Yeah, some of these are good payment, but they're like really super close, I guess. Couple going to Oblia. Let's check out these external contracts though and see what that's about. Here's one. It's not too far away. This one's also within. And let's go see this one, because that one's along the coast. That's probably interesting. Medical equipment too, so it's fragile. I've never tried external contracts before, so let's see what it's like. Plus, we get this bonus event. Nice, I guess, you know. I don't know if these games are still on sale right now for the truck and stuff, but if they are, it's time to get the game if you want it. Can't tell where the heck to go here. Oh, there we go. Let's go out here. So we gotta go 22 kilometers to pick up our cargo. And then we will go over here. I think this is the exit. I just pulled in there to sleep, you know. By the way, thank you for sharing and liking. It's appreciated. Kind of wanted to see how, like, you know, I don't normally get to stream during the day because I'm normally working at this time. Should have started earlier, but, you know, just when I got around to it. But I wanted to see what day streaming was like this game specifically. I tried American Truck Simulator during the day, and it was interesting, of course. You know, it's a fun game. Go forward, not backwards. And now I wanted to see what the difference was in Euro Truck during the day. So we'll try it. Normally I stream at 7 o'clock Pacific time, which is in 5 hours from now. But I figured I would stream for a couple hours here and then take a little bit of time off for supper. Gonna order some pizza. Gonna try that KFC chicken pizza. There's like a new limited time only pizza from Pizza Hut that's like KFC related. We'll see what that's like. And then I'll report on it. Then you can see if that's your kind of thing. We gotta go left here. One thing about these DLC, this is that new area, is it looks like the cities are more comprehensive to me. You know, like getting out of here, I gotta go all over the place, eh? So that's kind of interesting. Oh geez, almost got that guy there. I didn't even see him. You'd think he'd steer clear of my erratic driving. We gotta go up here, do a little bit of roundabout. I think we're going down here, and then we'll turn around essentially, and then there's a port there, eh? And go get this external contract, and this will be the first ever external contract for me. So I don't really know what the difference is. I think external contracts is multiplayer in some fashion, but I'm not sure because I'm not really clear on the differences. But try it and see what it's like. I don't think it's World of Trucks exactly because I mean I think the World of Trucks is just trucks. It's not, I don't think there's actual NPC cars, and obviously, you know, I've just almost hit 3 NPC cars just now. So we'll see what this external contract stuff is about. I assume everything's kind of the same, but I don't know. We'll try and see what it does. If anybody knows, maybe they can explain it to me. Alright. We got to circle around here. And then I don't know if it's better money either or what. You know, to be honest, I just saw the challenge and I thought, well, I'll check it out. Transport the medical equipment. Looks like we're 9 kilometers away from picking up. We do have to gas up at some point. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, I don't know. There's no science to the poll today, guys. I just picked random things that, you know, I think are kind of good. So we'll see. We'll see how the votes go. Here's our destination. Obviously, on this day off here, I'm choosing video games. Myself, but you know, or it's kind of like working on a project too, I guess. But when I think of working on a project, I'm thinking like more like, you know, other more physical kind of stuff. But that's just me. It could be interpreted however you want, really, if you're answering the poll. So feel free to answer it. Okay, we got a turn here. We got that cage rail, eh? Stop the rock chips from hitting our window. Not that this is an enormous problem in this virtual world, because I've never had a rock chip. Imagine. Power play, thank you for using Notify. There we go, guys. So this is a bonus stream. I don't normally stream at this time of the day on a weekday, but why the heck not, right? Do a couple hours here, a few hours, and then explore Iberia. Follow age 2 days. Nice. Thank you for being here. Last time during the day, this week I had done a little bit of American Truck, and I had done a little bit of Avengers, so you know, I figured trying different things. I think this is where we got to go in. Gonna open up the gate, dudes. All right. I guess with this one, you just pick it right up. No need to arrange with the gate man. All right. Line her up a bit better. This will be my first external contract. How am I? I'm good, thank you. Gonna be playing hockey tonight, so figure I'd get a little bit of Euro Truck in during the day, because I'm, you know, pretty into the game lately. You know, that's one thing, you know, you gotta play games that you enjoy. I don't like playing a game I don't enjoy, so, you know, I had this one in my backlog, and then I really got into it when I got into it, so. I had bought it, I think even when I was on Mixer still. Like, even before the Facebook stuff, I bought it on a Go Leafs Go! You know, I'll show you something here. I can do it. Sticker. That work? Oh, look at that! Get the Go Leafs Go action there. That's one of my stickers, subscriber stickers. Yeah, I'm subscribed automatically, so I put that down. I got a red one too, and a bunch of other stickers. But because you said Go Leafs Go, I figured I'd put a blue leaf down for you. So, as far as the divisions go this year, are you happy with the divisions or what? Are you gonna miss if they go back to the regular format next year? I think it's kind of cool having the Canadian division, to be honest. They should keep it all Canadian. I think I just went down the wrong way here. Oops. Nobody noticed. Alright. There's no police in there. If they see you going down the wrong way, they give you a ticket even if they block the path. The path... Oh, I should turn on the radio, eh? What am I doing? Let's put the radio on here. Afterthought. We'll start with Afterthought. That sounds like a good song. Oh, you made a clip of no one noticing? You know, I make little clips here on TikTok too, right? Once in a while. Like I try to do one once a day, but not always. But I do kind of, when I get the chance, I make something and put it on TikTok or something that might be worth looking at. That's a minute long, I guess. I make longer clips on YouTube. Sometimes it's the similar stuff, but other times it's different. And I made a clip of me going down the wrong way and realizing it in the UK, because what happened was, I mean, it looks like the sign's there, and you know, and then of course what happens is the lanes are kind of reversed. So it's like, you know, normally we'd go down the right lane, and when you're turning, and then the other lane would be coming upwards from the road, and I went down the wrong one, and then I realized it. I made a little clip of that, and that thing got viewed a lot. Your ATS is broken. It doesn't want to start, or what happened? What's going on? Some people have mentioned that that new Renault truck doesn't work very well with the 1.4 update. I glanced at it in the shop, but I didn't. The only trucks I own are Scania and Ivecos, or whatever they're called. And the only reason I buy those ones is because it's the cheapest truck. And I just give them to my NPC so that they can make some dough. I don't know if the actual matters what truck you get them. As far as it goes, you know. So I just got them the cheapest one. I have a, you know, my midline X truck, you know, the one that I upgraded to this one from. One of the drivers does that, and I don't know if she really makes any more money than the other drivers in those Iveco trucks. Probably saying that wrong, Iveco, but as far as strategy goes, you know, I seriously, I'm gonna just try to hire every driver possible in the long run, and they can make the money. I'm down to 45,000 right now because I oh crap, that guy clipped me and it cost me 400 bucks. I only got 45,000 bucks because I just paid off a big loan. You like the hockey truck? That's what I'm driving, is the hockey truck hockey logo. I get a trailer, but I don't really see the advantage to buying a trailer. You know, like, I don't know if it opened up the market more or what, but maybe buying trailers for NPCs, I don't know. Oh crap, I should have went and got some gas. Vincent, thank you for following, much appreciated. I'll have to remember to get some gas one of these days. Alright, so 4 hours and 25 minutes. We should be able to make this in a single run. Game time, of course, not real time. 340 kilometers. The music is just random Facebook music. They have a music collection that you can access. If you like any of the music, feel free to look for the Facebook music collection and download it, because I don't think you have to pay for them. I don't know the songs though. I'd have to hit pause and look really quick if you really like a song. Otherwise, you just have to listen to the words and try to guess, I guess. $90 here, man. Yes, indeed. We're cruising for a bruising. Wow, we're bringing medical equipment. We're cruising to cure bruising. All right. So, as far as it goes, this is an external contract, so I never tried that before. I don't know if they're better money or it makes a difference at all. But maybe this event is for, you know, to encourage people to explore the new DLC, I guess. But you get like a little, if enough of the community drives like 250 million miles or some crap, and then they're gonna give away like a plush virtual decoration, I guess. I can't imagine them not reaching the goal, to be honest, but you know, anytime the companies do these kind of challenges, people jump right on it. Oh, I'm early. You sound disappointed, Yacht. Where you been anyway? You've been hiding. I had to come early just for you. See that that name of yours, Constance. Thank you for liking. This is the last early day, though. I'll be back to my normal work schedule on Monday. You know, sometimes I might pop in the afternoon on Saturdays and Sundays, but the my vacation is done. I'm kicking back, relaxing a lot, you know, sleeping in, playing video games a little later than normal. Yeah, I've been running late hours there. I've been going to like midnight. So I mean, there's been a lot of opportunity to see me play. Doing this one because it's like you don't have to stop. Oh crap, crap. What I run over? Hole. There we go. Let's get out of here. And then it'll be hockey tonight. So what I'll do here, I'll play for, you know, a couple hours here, and then I'll take a break for supper, and then I'll come back at my normal time for hockey night in Canada. I got my hockey truck the afternoon. MD, thank you for liking. Got, thank you for liking. And then we will hockey it up later. If you want to learn about hockey, feel free to stop in and say hey. If you don't want to learn about hockey, feel free to stop in and say hey. Either way, it's all good, man. I enjoy seeing people stop in and hang out and whatever, no matter what, you know. It's nice as a community to see your faces, regardless of game, of course. You know, we'll be playing lots of the trucking games anyway, but you know, because I'm into it right now. I'm sure this is one of those games too, you know, you might play it hardcore for a while, take a little break, play something else, get back to it, you know, that kind of thing. Seems like you know, it has you know, years of possibilities. Well, this duck's being right here beyond this guy. All right, go back in this lane. You want to learn ice hockey, you want to be a goalie. Yeah, no, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So hockey is after dinner at my normal time. But yeah, there's some goalies that were really known for being dirty, though. You know, there one goalie in the NHL. Anytime a player went by him, he'd hook him right between the legs. Started a lot of fights because players don't like their private parts getting hooked because it hurts, you know, or it can hurt. They wear plastic cups. What time is it right now? It's 2:30 p.m. just about. So I'll probably go till about 5. And then I'll take a break for a while and then come back at 7. But we're trying this. This is the first time I've done an external contract. Because there's this challenge going on right now in the community. And then so I thought I'd give it a go. I've never tried external contracts before. Feels pretty much the same. I'm not sure what the difference is, really. Oh crap, I forgot to gas up again. I always forget until after the gas station. And we're still okay. We got like a quarter of a tank or something. Lots of trucks going around here, that's for sure. I wonder if these are player trucks. I have no idea, you know. No, I've had the whole week off, God. That's why I've been streaming so late every day. You've been missing out on hours and hours and hours of prime time for you. All week I was playing till like 1 midnight or 1 a.m. my time. Normally I'd be done at 10. So an extra 2 to 3 hours every stream. You know, and because I could sleep in, right? And then occasionally I even did an afternoon stream there. Like the Avengers. I did one afternoon, a couple hours of Avengers. I did a couple hours of American Truck. Good for me. And all those extra hours were for you, Got. You could hang out longer. Although I don't know where you were, to be honest. You were probably busy, I guess. And of course, anybody else you wanted to watch. All that prime truck driving, eh? Get to see the road. Get to tour Europe. Expand my business operations. Show me the money. You love Avengers? I only played it the one time so far, though. Seemed good. Seemed like kind of an interesting game. So far, I'm still enjoying the trucking, but you know, and when I want to, I'll get to do some Avengers. Play it tomorrow. I think there's a good chance I might be trucking, but we'll see. If I do in the afternoon, maybe. Well, it depends what I'm up to. How I'm feeling, man. Sometimes I be doing other things. Who knows? Relaxing. I didn't cut any videos today, though. You'll see. It's gonna slam it. He did. Jerk. You know, I shouldn't get charged when they slam into me. Be the boss. We got no choice. Alright. What the voting look like? Oh. All of them except for one have a vote so far. What did you vote for, Got? The external delivery here. Hype. We're getting places. We're getting places, man. Making some money. Up to 49,000. Those drivers must be still working, I guess. I paid off their loan last night, just before, kind of towards the tail end of the last trip there I made last night. Looks like we're almost at the destination for this first external contract. This will be history in the making. I've only gotten into like 3 accidents. No money, no honey. It's like you could be my manager, like in Jerry Maguire. Show me the money! Get all the virtual monies, eh? Lee, thank you for liking, and Chad, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Did you like Jerry Maguire? Pretty decent flick back in the day. No Tom Cruise. You know what Tom Cruise movie I thought was quite good? That really didn't really get. I don't think it really did that well. Was The Edge of Tomorrow. If you haven't seen The Edge of Tomorrow, you should watch that one because it was pretty entertaining. You know? I thought it was really, really good. What's good? I am good, thank you. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying an external contract. I never tried one before. 3 accidents later, we're gonna make it. Oh crap. This is why we have 3 accidents, I guess. There we go. Although mostly it's been people rear-ending me. And that's not my fault that they rear-end me. They should know better. There's a giant semi-truck not to hit it. Where's the entrance to this place? We could use with what do they want it? That's a weird park, eh? Well, I guess whatever, man. Figure it out. Applied for a new position, lost to the airburst, and you're overqualified. Well, there you go, eh? I had that happen before. I don't seem to be any further ahead here. So it's right there. We're gonna just figure out a way to straighten this bugger out, I think. So we want to turn the trailer that way. If we go like hardcore that way, no, we're gonna hit the gate there. Man. Yeah, we're kind of facing the right way now, at least. A funny angle. Hey, Smith. Oh, crap. Where do we gotta go here? Probably. What was that? Islam, thank you for liking. Darcy, thank you for liking, by the way. And Smith with the stars for star. I want to turn straighter. Oops, I knocked the sign down. Oh, you know, it's not. It's that way less of an angle than I figured it'd be. This sign's not gonna help me any, eh? It's just like, it looked like it was at more of an angle, but it wasn't really. Go like this. Thank you for the stars. Now I want to turn to the right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm terrible at backing up. Taking down their sign, I'm sure they appreciated that. Gotta watch out for their bicycles. Because they want to ride their bicycles. They want to ride their bikes. There we go. We're getting the right spot here. Oh, the other way. It is kind of an angle, isn't it? Take 100 tries, guys. Don't mind me. Janie, thank you for liking. We've got one box is there. That's kind of annoying. Hey. Okay, we gotta go a little bit left, I guess. Through that box, I guess. Oh. Man, this is tough. The cars there. There, we did it. That was like the hardest backup ever, but we made it, guys. Whew. Today we got one World of Truck contract complete in 18,000 bucks. I don't know if those are World of Truck things. Have a look. So we're kind of on the outskirts of Valencia. And we could do a yacht for 70 grand. France, way up there, eh? Cross there. $50 a kilometer. Or we can go with some more, do more external contracts. Lots of boats, man. We want somewhere that's going within the place, though. That one looks like it's good. $56 a kilometer. Then we, by picking places that are within the new DLC here, we're getting it towards the challenge. Getting it towards the challenge, man. Get out of here before they realize I knocked their sign down. And they're gonna wonder why no one ever visits their business. Alright, that's kind of awkward, the park, but you know, we're a noob. Sort of. That was my first external contract ever. Let's see if we can do this one a little more gracefully. Because that's our middle name, man. Oops. No, as I go down the wrong lane. Alright. Oh. Alright, so I guess gracefully is going to be out of question here. But let's try it anyway. Be a good one. Go straight here. 93 kilometers? Holy crap, man. This job's way the heck over there, eh? Probably near the water. Whoa, man, we're like racing. Oh, crap. 2% damage. Weird how sometimes my steering wheel seems to light right up and sometimes it doesn't. When we still need gas. If you guys see gas station, we gotta fill up. Where's we walking? No one wants to walk. Well, except for the backpackers that go across Europe. They like to walk. But, you know, I haven't seen any of those in the game. I saw that, if you're interested, Free Guy is gonna be, like, it's a show about, with Ryan Reynolds. It's about a guy that's in a video game. He's an NPC. And he realizes that, you know, he's sick of the usual pattern of, you know, getting their bank robbed and all that stuff by the player characters. And so he decides to do his own thing, right? And then, you know, the whole thing is about them trying to take this NPC down. Anyway, that movie there is not going to be simultaneously released on Disney Plus. They've announced that it will be in the theaters first, so they're going back to the theater model, much to any theater goers' relief, because you don't need another thing putting a nail in the coffin for the theaters, right? They were already kind of losing some popularity as it was, but now people probably like going to the theaters again now that they've been stuck in their home. Ennis, thank you for following, much appreciated. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that Free Guy movie. It's fine Canadian, Ryan Reynolds, and good actor. Alright, old Deadpool, you know. I like the video game theme too. That's kind of awesome. Well, I guess that lane was sort of useless. Let's go, slow traffic. Oh, we gotta sleep too? How long was that contract available for? Realized it. There's a spot where we can sleep at least. Have a look. Looksy, looks. Alright. Thank you, Chris, for liking. Much appreciated. Which one was it? I don't even know. Where am I going? Hey. Oh. Great note. Still 31 kilometers. But it's not the way I was expecting. Thought I'd be going to that gas station. Going in a circle instead. Yeah, I figure I'd give this game a go during the day and see how the different time of day is for me there, since I'm not normally available to stream at this point of the day. At least not on Fridays. Kind of bonus. Oh crap. Let's go this way. You don't see me on that page. Oh. Wonder what's up with that, eh? Well, what can you do, eh? Running out of fuel. Our gas tank is red. Pause for a second here. Oops. There, put that there. Much better. One day they'll figure out that it's actual thing that needs correcting, I guess. I don't know. On the game page, Hamas, thank you for following. Much appreciated. The suggested area? Well, at least I'm suggested. Although that's personalized, so be nice if it was just in the general one, but we still gotta find a darn gas station though. We'll be calling the Canadian Automobile Association, whatever it's called in Europe. Mara, thank you for following, much appreciated. How does it feel being off work but working? Feels good. What did you vote for the poll here today? Are you into the working on a project kind of stuff? Man, if this was only real money, man, I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Video games. Oh, there you go. Here, kid. Alright, we're going to pick up our second external. We're going to bring some fat cat their yacht. See, look at that. And we're going to run out of gas because there's no gas stations in this DLC, I guess. We gotta sleep too. And gas up. We're pushing things here. We gotta be careful not to mess up this yacht because it's probably unbalanced because it's high up or something. As I drag into the meridian or whatever. Tough life. This guy needs his yacht though. He's gonna complain. His 1%er delay. We're gonna get past this police car. And we're gonna turn up there. Who's on? I don't know. I haven't seen Axeman all week. And Falcon's been boycotting me for some reason. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a couple days. Maybe he's been busy. I don't know. So I know nothing. Hopefully, maybe if you show up, it'll maybe just be me and you. Who knows? You can get guys. Kind of the interesting, you know, if you think about it, how I have a hockey paint job on my truck here. So it's like we're combining the two worlds. Where am I driving? This is in the new DLC. It's in Spain right now. So the Iberia DLC. So it's like Spain and Portugal. The purple, yeah, purple and Richard, that'd probably be a good combo. And you know, you never know, Logan and Druzy and Gary, they might be available at some point too. Those guys are usually a little bit later after. Those guys tend to show up kind of after you've gone to bed, but oh, it's raining, dudes. That's the only time you ever get something on your windshield in this. I do have a rock guard down there, but I don't think I've ever seen any damage on the windshield at all. It's always like the day one out of the glass shop or something, you know? You know how that when you get a new windshield, it's like brand new looking, you know, and it actually seems the cleanest it's ever been, of course. You never quite get it as clean as that. You know, and then after that there's always like a little rock chip or a little, you know, fudge or whatever, you know. Okay, we gotta definitely look into gas stations here, man. Check the map. Close up. Nothing, man. We gotta go maybe here. Route in there. Route over there. What place is this? Is this my garage? Oh, that's Valencia. I have a garage. I think going to Madrid. We're gonna take a detour right after this car because we don't want to hit them. Mostly because we don't want extra fines. And this is an external mission. External contract. Which is related to World of Trucks. Look at all the looping I'm gonna have to do here. Holy crap. Which is the first time I've played external contracts today. But they have a challenge Or you can get extra like in-game items for driving a few external contracts. Alright. Well, at least we get to explore this loop here, eh? Looks like it's kind of dry ground anyway. We needed some rain. Okay, there's a gas station, looks like. Barry, thank you for following. Much appreciated. Alright. The rain stop when you go under this thing? It does. It's getting tight there with the gas situation. Had to find the gas station. Now we'll be set. Imagine paying $1,000 for gas, that would suck. Now to stop 2. We gotta rest a bit. If we don't get this boat stuck on anything. I don't know, Chris, if you saw the video there of that horror game, like you gotta play at 10 at night, otherwise it doesn't work. You know how that will go over. I think we're gonna sleep under the bridge here. Where do you go in here? Oh, there it is. Finally. Rest. I don't know if that way is any better. Yusuf, thank you for liking. Back en route. Go over here. So we can see good, eh? Have to really go in the backwoods to sleep. Oh crap! 6% damage. You get penalized. This is him hitting the curb. Driving past his garage here. Seems like you're spending a lot more time in the cities in this DLC. Holy crap. All right, we're getting places. Looks like pretty dry out here though, eh? Probably turn off our wipers. Over. There we go. There, now we got another big loop. Then we will be out of town finally. Just in time for our guy to be tired again. Fire Devil, hello, and thank you for liking. Do a little bonus afternoon job here. Last day off. Back to normal work next week. And of course my normal time will still be normal time tonight, but it'll be hockey tonight. Fire Devil likes the hockey. An 8-hour drive to our destination. Our guy will be tired by the time he gets there, but we'll get another external contract in. What's up, Brett? Like, what's up? Do a little bonus Euro today, and then it'll be hockey tonight after a break for supper and stuff. I ordered a pizza. Or I'm getting pizza. I think, man. Kentucky Fried Chicken pizza from Pizza Hut. Limited time only. That is assuming my town has that. Saw the ad, you know, I was like, oh, I gotta try that. You get me with them commercials. You get me with the commercials, man. Now that Facebook's heard me say that, eh? More commercials for you. We're hauling medical equipment, I think. Was a yacht. Sorry, medical equipment was the last one. Could have just looked in the mirror and saw the giant boat. Like, what you talking about? Let's go, ambulance. Turn on your sirens and go. Don't they have to stop for you then? Of course there's a car going. We're at an impasse now, buddy. Although if that guy would have hit me, that would have been my fault. Worth the 400. Oops. Oh man, I'm all over the place. Trying to put my mouse back. It didn't fall off the table. Man, it's too bad they don't have NHL cups. So I put an NHL cup there on that table. Alright. Let's get somewhere. Tried this new cereal today. I ordered on the internet. And it's like 0 carb cereal. It tastes just like normal cereal. Kinda weird. Zero carbs, 0 sugar. I don't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up. Alright, it's expensive though, that's the only thing. I don't think I'll get it too often. Let's go, guys. Time to move out of the way if you're not going fast. We got boats to bring to yacht owners. Alright, so we are going 90. We got 495 kilometers to go. Looks like it was 6 hours of game time. Going across Iberia. Here we're doing an external contract right now. Bringing some dude his yacht. Because I guess there's a challenge going on right now. That if the community drives a certain number of kilometers, then you get something. Something I'll probably never use, but you know, whatever. Challenge still. You gotta do it, right? And then there's you drive like a personal goal or something like that, then you get something too. But I couldn't quite get whether it was like just doing one city as a personal goal, or you have to actually do all 20. Be externals. I prefer if it wasn't externals, but whatever, you know, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. We'll be up to the challenge. Oops, let's not hit this truck. Quite how amazing that would be. Oh, I hit the truck. It wasn't nearly as amazing as I thought it'd be. Must have just scraped them though. I don't think we even exchanged paint. Alright. We're going places. 90 kilometers an hour. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna multicast a bit here. I'm gonna open. I'm gonna bang on the microphone by accident. I'm gonna open up a bottle of water while driving. And it's way too sealed, so I just gotta take my hand off for it. There we go. Because you know it's good to drink some water. If you're ever wondering how to drink water, that is how you do it right there. Gonna pour it into your mouth. Very refreshing. I'll put that water bottle over there for now. Oh, we'll wave around. See, we drive better when we're distracted. You know what's up with that? Alright, so we have 394 kilometers to go. We're cruising. We're going like all out here, man. I can't go any faster. My foot is actually all the way down on the gas, and I got the most powerful truck, like the most. I looked it up, and it's the highest horsepower truck there is in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Like, it's 730 horsepower. And I mean, I looked at the Renault trucks when I was just in the Renault dealer in repairs, and those trucks are only 500 something horsepower. I mean, you know, they're nice looking trucks and all, but even that brand new one isn't quite as powerful as this one. You don't know exactly what you need to do with power. First thing I did is actually downgraded the wheels. We don't need the extra two tires. I didn't feel anyway. I figured it would balance it more by, you know, because the rating for normal loads and maneuverability were quite low. So by turning two wheels off, it brought it up a bit. Plus it allowed me to use the hockey player paint job. And that's important. You want to have a hockey player on your truck. That's a good thing, I think. There's only limited paint jobs because probably the limited people use that particular setup. Looks like we're gonna be going under this bridge here. Oh, we damaged the trailer somehow. What crap, eh? Maybe you guys are shifting too hard, I don't know. Uneven load. Oh crap, dude. Big truck central here. There we go. Through the toll booth we go. 298 kilometers to go. We got some serious speed again. Alright, so what do we got here? 275. We're looks like we're going to arrive at just after midnight. Or past this guy. We don't want to be behind that guy. Or beside him particularly bad. Although we might have to merge over. Maybe not. It's empty, eh? Right. Where are we going, guys? Let's go. Everybody's going so slow here. We gotta pass everybody, eh? Evendi, thank you for following, or no, for liking. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Alright, we're going places though. We're getting there. 2 hours and some to game time. 217 kilometers to go. We're cruising. Now gas stations are everywhere, eh? Couldn't find any to save my life before. Go way out of the way. 2-1. All right. So, 187 now. Places. Alright guys, we've got to put there some more passing from the looks of it here. This boat's got to get to where it's got to be. Let's get out of the way, blue SUV. Shouldn't pass if there's cars coming like that, you know? You should have your license reviewed. Alright, guys. This is that new DLC, by the way. If you're wondering, Iberia came out yesterday. And this is the first time I've ever done external contracts is today. They have a challenge going. If you drive a certain number of kilometers, you get bonus stuff. Not really sure the difference between external contracts and other contracts, but I think they pay pretty good, $50 a kilometer. Although the park job was really hard at the end of the last one. We're getting through this. 69, dude. 69. It'd be funny. Alright, if you know where that's from, you should be watching my stream later tonight, 7 o'clock Pacific time. Be hockey. Siegfried, thank you for liking, much appreciated. Alright, looks like we got some left turning happening here coming up. There we go. Well, it's not really left turning, it's more not going right, I guess. We're hauling a yacht. Oh good, that guy's turning. We can forget about him now. Good music, eh? Go there, 37 kilometers away, guys. I'm delivering the yacht. Go back over here. We don't want to go down there. Maybe we gotta do a slight right here though, I don't know. Oh, that one looks like it's going down. Santander. Santander. Discovered. I don't know how to say that. It's 80 here. Just about there, though. I can see the destination. Looks like it's on the left. Excuse me. Guess in there, eh? Knackle, thank you for liking. Right? Bring the boat home, man. Should be pretty easy, actually. Trailer good and straight. You sunk my battleship. Runs to the PT boat from. Excellent! Let's see what they got. These are all World of Truck contracts, or what? Sounds close, eh? Comes to Portugal. Soy milk, eh? Big giant liquid container. Although we gotta bring the gummy bears, obviously. It's only 4,000 bucks, but whatever. Actually, our guy's like super tired. It's heavy. I don't think it matters on these external contracts if you need. It doesn't look like you need to worry about getting there by a certain time. Oh crap, I'm not even close. Oh wait, how long is this contract? I don't know if it'll count, but you know, whatever. You'd think if you went right, you'd be able to get onto that lane, eh? We got to get the gummy bears there, though. And then we'll have to find a sleeping spot eventually. All right. Only 85 kilometers. We might not even. get a delivery. Might not get delivery credit for that challenge with this one because I think it had to be 200 kilometers. Brett, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Oh, I guess we'll get $4 grand for delivering gummy bears. Can't see that every day. Car, you better get out of the way. I'm gonna squish you between you and that gas truck. I'm gonna kill all my momentum. We're doing it though, we're getting somewhere. So 2 trailers of gummy bears. We're gonna pass this guy because we're gonna be making a right turn. Look at the cars are piled up here. Oh. There's our destination. There's a garage there too, which is nice. Garage and gas. Get some repairs in, you know. Sleep. Oh, now my guy's tired. Only 10 kilometers for the delivery though. Oh crap. Oh, I thought he was gonna swing into me. And that was a weird shift in the discovered Bilbo Baggins. Can't wait for ice hockey. Well, this trucking's good too. The hockey's different though, eh? Different type of game. Oh crap, we're gonna get slammed into by that guy. Look at that, we're gonna make 4,000 big ones got. You imagine you could make 4,000 big ones by driving. One town over. Guess people do it, you know, because you get a moving truck or something like that, it's a couple thousand. We got the gummy bears. So you want some gummy bears, got? Okay, where's the entrance to this place? This it? Oh, just ahead. That's easy. We made it. It didn't count as a good contract though, unfortunately. Chocolate? How many kilometers is that? Gotta be more than 200, right? So we haven't been to Madrid yet, though. I got a garage there, you know. Another double trailer one, eh? Roy's loading.
Where did you come from? You showed up out of nowhere.
That was weird that it felt like it had to load, but whatever. What is the front of this thing? I think we're on the front. I guess it had to load to get rid of the other one, eh? Close enough, eh? Now let's go sleep. Our guy passes out. Got a lot of chocolate, eh? 2 trailers full of chocolate. You like chocolate, got? We'll pull into that place there, get some repairs, sleep and stuff. I gotta go straight. And we gotta go right. Well, thank you for following. Much appreciated. I'm stuck on something. Crap.
There's construction outside. It's overwhelmingly loud.
This guy with his truck will appreciate that. Me just pulling right there.
They keep on building my neighbor's house. No matter how hard I try.
Good thing he had nowhere to be, eh?
Symphony starts at 7 a.m. Cacophony of cranes rings out again. And I just need quiet while I lie in bed. Mad at what I can't control. Then I let go. Let them build what they're building so slow. Let the hammer turn to music and enjoy every note. Oh, I let go.
Hey William, how are you today? I'm just doing a little bit of bonus truck driving. And then I was gonna play hockey tonight. Trying the external contracts. I never actually did any external contracts before today. I gas up, but I don't know if I really need to. Going to the gas station. Can't tell where the freaking pumps are. They're there. What's the difference between external contracts and regular contracts anyway? That's not multiplayer, is it? We gotta go get our trailer again. Oh, messed up camera. There it is. Eddie, thank you for liking. Designed by other players and an external, you can fast travel or it cancels. You can fast travel or it cancels your delivery? Or do you mean you can't? So if you crash, you're done, I guess. So there's a challenge if you drive in through Iberia. Hey, no, you just can't call a tow. Oh, okay. If you drive through Iberia doing external contracts, then it gives you stuff, I guess. So I did a couple external contracts here. Although one of them didn't count because it was too short, but it was a quick $4,000 anyway. How do you design a contract? Are you able to... Am I able to make contracts too? Do I have to pay money out of my guy's bank account for the contract? Or are you just like, yeah, I want to haul whatever's... So many questions, you know? I saw one guy in chat was saying that he saw somebody was hauling a tank. Is that something that is a mod, or is that something that you actually do haul tanks at some point? That'd be a heavy load, eh? Tanks are heavy. Journal deadline is real lifetime, so if you have 15 hours, it's 15 hours? Oh, I thought that was just the pickup time. There's some I took like over an hour. I gotta go over here. What? Vehicle crash offense, my butt. Tanks are mods like jets? Oh, okay. So they had mods on. I just delivered gummy bears. Right now I'm delivering chocolate. Lots of chocolate apparently. It's a double trailer. Seems like the money is a little better in the external contracts too. Most of these are like $50 a kilometer. If we have an opportunity to deliver old chocolate, man, we're gonna deliver chocolate because people need chocolate. Make some deliveries of this water, you know. Can you name it whatever you want when you create a delivery? What? The vehicle's there? Lame. Yeah, so say you take a delivery and you want to finish it next stream, just make sure you're live before it expires. Oh, okay. Man, nobody's letting me in, jerks. Hey, there's some Scanias in front of me. So it doesn't matter if you sleep though, which is nice. Likely a list of items with locations. Have you ever created created something for somebody to deliver? You could like do a delivery of graphics 3090 cards or something. Probably have to watch out for pirates, but it'd be worth a lot, that load. Or a new graphics card, whatever the next one is now. Oh, you don't have Iberia, but you could make it for anywhere, right? You do it from within the world of, or from within the game, or do you have to like go to their webpage or something? You can tell you the one you made. See if it shows up. Well, I'm going to Madrid. Oh, I don't know. We'll see how long this one takes, because I got dinner coming in at 5. Baskia leveled up. Nice. Oh, crap. Ugh. Well, that's no good. We're gonna have a heck of a time getting through here. Come on, don't hit that rail. When we're going streaking? Holy crap. We didn't clip. Phew. Is there other players in this? In this mode right now? Or it's just in your own game here? Like, how do you go into where you're even doing the multiplayer? Is these other trucks people? Yeah, I don't know. Hit me, baby, one more time. You like multiplayer mode? You got this game, got? This is a single player game. Yeah, there's a multiplayer mode. I've seen players driving trucks together. I think they have to go into a certain thing though. Called the World of Trucks or something. I think it's on sale right now. But the last thing I watched was called The Last Blockbuster. Trucker multiplayer, but heard it was a strict community. Oh, okay. I don't know. I've got invited like 2 or 3 times into it. I was just, but I was just saying to them that I wanted to get used to the single player first, you know. But yeah, a couple of people came by and said I should join it. And they told me what server and stuff like that. They said there's 1, 2, and 3 servers, and that there's certain ones are better than others, I guess. Apparently, there's one that the streamers prefer. Probably if they ever saw me back up, they'd be like, maybe we'll pass. Apparently number one has a lot of kids on it though. I don't really know how to get on there either, but I assume you just go to some web page or something, I don't know. Although it's weird when you watch them, because there's no cars at all, just trucks. So what's up with the Britney Spears there, Got? Were you watching the Britney Spears documentary on Netflix? You'll do research on creating a job? I'm sure it's got to be something that's not too hard though. Probably quick Google search and it's log in here, do this and that kind of thing. Maybe you get like a badge in Steam for creating a job. I don't know. You know, somebody came in here and they said they were going to watch 12 Monkeys because I recommended it. So, have you watched The Fisher King yet, Got? Because I'd recommend that one too. Good. Robin Williams. You're going on your game now? Alright, thanks for stopping by, William. I'll be probably trucking for a little while longer here, and then I'll go and take a break for dinner. Ordered some pizza. And then I'll be on hockey later. You want to stop in and say hey when I'm playing the hockey? Oh, you're going on your game to check about contracts. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Well, that's still my itinerary anyway. For anybody who's interested. I play hockey on Fridays. Just casually. I only play once a week, so sometimes you wind up getting killed, sometimes you don't. Can I post the pizza? Maybe. There's lots of things I haven't posted that I should post, eh? I did post those Easter donuts though. Those were quite yummy. Starbucks didn't have any Easter drink this year, I noticed. How big is your pizza? Alright, guy, get going here. We don't kill all my momentum. Got a big truck here, you know, full of chocolate. You need to post it later. Oh, I see. Instagram's a lot of work to post to, you know. You gotta hashtag it. It's almost like TikTok. You gotta do all these hashtags, and you can see my pizza on Instagram. You're a big Instagram fan, are ya? Look at all the cars here, dudes. Busy road. Over here then. Take a look on the road ahead. Make sure we're not turning off somewhere. So we should blare on the horn. Horn doesn't work. Doesn't seem to be motivating them. I don't think that sped anybody up, did it? I gotta get the air horn put back on here because I pressed N. And I think I took one off when I added a bar. But it's 90 here and everybody's going like 70. Plane's going faster. Old blue station wagon's holding everybody up. Oh, now we're back here again. Now brown station wagon's holding everybody up. I drive a brown car, it's brown. People ask me how I get around town. I tell them I drive around a brown car, it's brown. You heard that song before? Just post the pictures will do. If I post something on Instagram, it's gotta be hashtagged. You know. There's all sorts of accounts that monitor my stuff that I post because, you know, I'm called an influencer. So I gotta hashtag them properly. You know, like, if I apply for a code or something like that, they know what I posted. I think we gotta go over. I tried to get a code for Iberia. Unfortunately, I applied a little bit late for it. That and Facebook doesn't get picked up very well by those companies. They don't scan Facebook very well. It was way easier on Mixer to get codes because Mixer had it all integrated. We better slow down a little bit, eh? Where do we gotta go in there? You know what I'd like to do is I'd like to get Astro or Logitech or something like that to be a sponsor. That'd be awesome. I like Logitech gear, you know. I got a Logitech keyboard, a Logitech mouse. And then I'd be able to try out some of their other stuff, you know. Maybe headsets, you know, that kind of stuff. Picture paints 1,000 words. What about a video? How many words does a video paint? You know, like, because there's like essentially every second is a picture, right? Or even less. Think about it. I mean, we're 60 frames per second, so that's 60 pictures per second. So 60 million. No. 60,000 words a second. Or something. We're getting places. 36 kilometers, 35 kilometers. go on this chocolate delivery. I actually own a garage in this city and I've never been to it yet. I bought it sight unseen. I'll need to probably sleep again, eh? Madrid? Is that how you say it? Madrid? Pretty good with city names, you can tell, eh? Delivering chocolate. Two big old trailers full of chocolate. I don't mind doing these external contracts, they seem alright. Now we've discovered it. I'm right about what? I said it two different ways. Look at all the loops I gotta do up here to turn around. Found out that external contracts are just tracked by World of Trucks. They give you more options. Oh, okay. I can't tell how you're saying that in your head, Got. You gotta type it out how it sounds. Right, we gotta go up here now, I guess. Like, is it M-A-Y? Madrid? Or is it as in M-A-H? Madrid. Madrid. Oh, okay. So it's Ma. One day I gotta go there and visit it, and then I'll know for sure, eh? See if it looks just like this city in the game. Bunch of curvy roads. Wonder where my garage is in this city. Wonder if there's 100 traffic circles. If we play this game enough, I'll be expecting hundreds of thousands of traffic circles if I ever go to Europe. Apparently in external contracts, they like the double trailers. Madrid. You should be short when you say it. But I'm 6'3". Here's my thing. You want it there? Okay. Let's get her done. Double or triples give you more money. Probably why they picked them, eh? They're easier to haul. Yeah, there'll be hockey tonight, Logan. I'm just playing this for a couple hours, then I was gonna take a break in a while and then eat my dinner and all that good stuff, and be back at 7 o'clock. You gonna play some games? Look at that, we pulled in the first try. Hey, Logan was impressed by that, eh? Excellent! See what else they got. Anything good? We want to get in within this DLC. 5,000 double would be 7 to 8,000. Garlic pizza, garlic fingers, pizza and wings. If they're available, I'm gonna get one of them Kentucky Fried Chicken pizzas from Pizza Hut. Well, they pay 700 to 800 more. Oh, well, there you go. Right, there none in. Here's one. Used plastics. How far is that one? Up there. That's it, eh? Bill BO, we've already done Bill BO. I guess it didn't count because it was like only 9,000 bucks for that, eh? Crap. Lots of ones within town, eh? What camera do I use? It's the Logitech Brio. We do the used plastics. Oh, it tells you the distance there. Not the best pan, but whatever. Also, thank you for liking. Gotta load because I have to get rid of the one that I brought in, the chocolate. William, thank you for liking. Alright, you guys. And also, just keep in mind, guys, I'm going to be playing hockey night too, so that'll be considered a separate stream. So it'd be awesome if you stop by for hockey later as well. And of course, any of those reactions and entering my poll at that time will be good as well. Because that helps with popularizing that letting Facebook know that there's people watching, I think. Right, man, we're gonna have to find somewhere to sleep too. Where's our garage anyway? Oh, that's our garage right there. Like the long way around though. No sleeping spots anywhere though. I don't know if I can make it that far. Maybe. I sleep a lot. Yeah, this guy, he's always tired, eh? You should invest in coffee. Something. Although really, I think it's because truckers have to. They're only allowed to drive legally for so long. Yod, thank you for liking and sharing. Much appreciated. Alright, we gotta go this way. Euro is 10 hours, but American is 13 max. They could drive 13? Wow. I was assumed to be like 8 or 9. Friday, hope it's great. So far it's been pretty good, Yod. There's gonna be hockey later. I'm just doing a little bonus stream right now, and then I'll be jumping over to I'll have some dinner, you know, stop for a while, have some dinner, and then I will play the hockey later. In game, you mean? Well, I imagine in real life they have a certain number of hours too. I don't know how many hours is what it is, but the hockey is on Xbox. We play NHL 21. Logan, who popped in there, he plays not all the time, but he plays sometimes, and then there's some other guys. Well, there's Logan right there. 13 hours a day. Oh, okay. So yeah, Logan here has played, and sometimes he's busy doing other things, but when he's available, he plays, and he scores with the guy named after a real player. You only have 20. Oh. Yeah, if you have Xbox Series X, it speeds up the loading time a lot. So I got into the Series X, but I think it's the same. It's still like 21 is still considered the Xbox One version. I don't think it's a special version or anything. Where's Justin the Great Beard? I don't know. I haven't seen him for a couple days. He might pop up for hockey. I don't know. He's usually up for hockey. I think when he sees me backing up, he like in this game here, he gets all like worried for me because, you know, he's into backing up trucks, and you know, I have no idea how to back up trucks, to be honest. Axming I haven't seen all week, but you never know. Can you play one with new system players? I don't know what you mean by new system players. I mean, you know, some people will join us if there's openings. You know, usually we'll kind of, the regulars will kind of pop in, and then if there's room, then they play. If there others play, you know, kind of thing. For anyone joining, you have to be aware that sometimes some of the players are pretty competitive. Like, I'm pretty laid back, but some of the players are pretty competitive, and you know, so it's, you know, you gotta be able to tolerate that a bit, you know. Because if you're not performing well, then they get all frustrated and stuff, and they don't mean, you know, to be mean or anything. It's just, you know, like one time one guy accidentally hot mic'd, and he was saying how much this other player sucks, and it's like, oh, and then they were like, your mic's on, man, your mic's on, and he's like, oh, and he apologized to the guy. It was funny. Poor guy. I mean, you know, it's not like it's not like he was going to be a superstar because he was essentially brand new to playing the game, but you know, he was doing all right. He won some games and had a good time doing it. Do you make money for streaming on Facebook? I mean, you can. As far as it goes, I mean, people can drop stars and subscribe and stuff like that. So, I mean, I kind of, I'm like, you know, I stream regularly, but I'm not like a full-time streamer or anything. I don't think the income would be trustable for it. But I mean, there's some streamers, you know, that, you know, have reported making over $10,000 in a month. You know, they had like a super good month. But I mean, that's probably more the unusual case. You know, they're doing that full time and they just had a lot of people throwing stars at them. But I don't know. It makes a little bit. I bought this computer that I'm using. Like, I got a really decent computer using streaming money between stuff on Mixer and Near. So what I did is I got a signing bonus when I signed with Facebook. So I used that, and I used the money I used from Mixer, and I had saved up, and I bought the computer from that. But I don't think that, you know, if you're getting into streaming, I think that shouldn't be your reason. Because, I mean, you know, it could be years and years and years and years before you're actually even getting anywhere, you know? Like, even like with going from Mixer closed down, right? I was on Mixer, a partner on Mixer, and it closed down, and then bang, all of a sudden they're gone, you know? I have EA Sports Pass is 21 free to play. I think 21's on there. I own it, so I don't, you know, didn't really look close, but I think 21's on there. Is that what Facebook did when it bought out Mixer? Signing bonus? There was a signing bonus for the partners that went over and met the requirements. So so they did have a signing bonus. A lot of partners didn't get it. You know, they went to Twitch, or they you know, they didn't go on to Facebook soon enough or whatever. But there was a signing bonus for those that signed the contract within a certain range of dates and met the requirements that was required. I don't know if it was Facebook offering the bonus or if it was Microsoft though. So I'm not sure, because, you know, like, I almost got the impression it was Microsoft giving the bonus, but I'm not sure exactly. Facebook you had to sign the stuff with Facebook, and then you had to and then they had to verify. So they checked to see, like, you know, while Mixer was alive, they made sure you were a partner, and they had to check to make sure that you met the requirements and stuff like that, and then that's when the bonus was transferred after a few months, kind of thing. How much was the bonus? I don't know if that's something that I want to say while I'm streaming. You know, this is recorded and on the thing. But I mean, it was a good enough amount, but I think there was different bonuses for different partners. So the you know, my contract isn't necessarily the same as the next person's contract. So some people may have gotten a much bigger bonus than me. Some people, you know, might have been lower. I don't know. I assume that mine is pretty standard contract, but not sure. Yeah, my guy's bed is red. You know, part of it is I had to sign a non-disclosure agreement too, right? But I mean, if you search the internet, there's lots of things where people talked about the bonus. So, you know, you can probably get a pretty good idea. But, you know, it's not like Ninja or something like that, you know, like, you know, some of those guys there, they got crazy bonuses when they signed with Mixer and stuff. But I mean, it was decent. I don't know if I've had the opportunity again to get that, but, you know, it helped pay for part of a computer. So I'm happy about that. If you keep driving, you'll run into walls. That's right. I have a gas or a rest stop marked off though. Hopefully we can get there on time. My guy will start fading and I'll start getting charges. Ninja, I think, went with YouTube. I'm pretty sure he went back to Twitch, didn't he? Or did he change? I think Dr. Disrespect went to YouTube. You can do it again. You know, it's tricky. Streaming's a hard biz, actually. You know, and there's you know, like there's a lot of streamers find themselves get burnt out and stuff like that. So you got to be careful about, you know, doing stuff that you enjoy, and there's a lot, you know, you got to make sure you're not overworking yourself, you know, or that kind of stuff. There's the gas station, the rest stop. So I think, you know, and Facebook's actually good. They even try to bring in videos and stuff to encourage you to be aware of burnout and all that. Probably cost me money again here by doing this in the wrong order. Is you've been on Twitch and only one sub? Yeah, and you know the bad part about the affiliate program for Twitch is you cannot, although this is contractually, depends on your contract, but you can only, for most standard affiliate contracts, is you cannot stream anywhere else at the same time. You have to make sure that you know, there's a lot of limitations for it. Like I have an affiliate account there. I don't stream. I streamed a little bit there, but I don't stream there regularly by any means. But as far as it goes, I mean, Twitch is different rules. You gotta know your contracts and what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. Which is also really, really harsh on DMCA stuff too. You gotta be careful there if you ever decide to stream there. Although Facebook can be as well, but at least it alerts you and doesn't pull you right off. Also, one nice thing about Facebook versus Twitch streaming is, for example, you have the opportunity to, you know, because it's algorithm based, and this goes for YouTube as well, have the opportunity to get exposed to new people once in a while if, you know, you happen to hit the algorithm right. Whereas on Twitch, I mean, you got hundreds and hundreds of people above you. Even if you have like 300 people watching you on Twitch, if you're playing a popular new game, there's still going to be 70 people above you on that directory listing. Took 6 to 9 months off and they didn't cut you. Oh, that's good. I don't think they remove you. You can even buy your affiliate thing now on Twitch. The one thing about Twitch too, a lot of people aren't aware of, you get a little ad revenue eventually, you know, like for both of these things, right? But Twitch actually takes like 90% of your ad revenue because they give you a flat rate. And so, not a big deal, you know. I only got, like, for example, 20 people watching right now. It'll be about probably 3,000 or 4,000 views by the end of the stream here. So I mean, you know, if it shows off an ad that say Twitch gives you $1 per 1,000 views, it's not going to be really that much, right? Or if Facebook does it, but if the ad payer is paying more than $1 per 1,000 views, Twitch would still get 90% basically, because they're only giving you $1 per 1,000 views, whereas for other companies like YouTube and Facebook and stuff, they split it based on how much the advertiser pays. If you watch a commercial here, thank you so much. It adds up a little bit here and there. You bought a good streaming PC last summer, but you're going to try streaming, but I was unaware about the capture card for the Xbox. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can get, like, if you're okay with 1080p, Logan, you can get you know, a Elgato HD 60s. They're probably the, you know, it's an external card if you want to stream Xbox. It's pretty reasonably priced, but the cards do add a few $100. I mean, you can pay a lot for them. The card I'm using in this computer here, I got two cards. I have an HD 60s and I have an Elgato Live Gamer 4K. So right now, this is the Elgato. Or no, I'm not. I'm on a computer directly right now. So right now, I'm not using a capture card. But when I'm doing hockey later, that'll be the Elgato 4K. And that's because that card passes through the HDR, and that way I can play on my TV with the HDR on. But if you're using 4K and HDR, then HD 60s does not let you do that. 1080p only, and you have to have the HDR off. Or you have to, you know, do something complicated with splitters or something like that, but I tried that and that was such a pain in the butt. Alexander, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting world. But you can do PC. You can do PC games like this. I'm playing a PC game right now. And I don't have to worry about the capture cards. And then later on when I do Xbox, I would use one of my capture cards. But yeah, even with what was being asked about making money with streaming, I mean, everything I've made, you know, the subscriptions and whatever, essentially I wind up reinvesting it into the, you know, computer equipment or streaming related stuff. So I mean, I don't know, that's not even really cutting a profit when you're just buying your, you know, new equipment and stuff. You messed around with Streamlabs for an hour or two before. Do you know how to run that? Yeah, Streamlabs doesn't run as good as OBS. I'm using Streamlabs here, but if your computer, you have to fight resources sometimes. So if your computer's not, I don't know how high-end it is, but if your computer's not fairly high-end, OBS can save you a lot of resources. You know, like when you're doing different things, OBS is a lot more efficient. Oh crap, speeding, but wow, $1,500 ticket. What a rip. Drop down from 90 to 60 here. But yeah, if you find you want to experiment, OBS is exactly the same as Streamlabs, just you don't have all those templates or whatever, pre-made templates. But I mean, if you have your Streamlabs templates already, you can just copy them over. Ailish, Ish, thank you for following, much appreciated. And what a rip, I can't believe that was a $1,500 ticket. What a expensive ticket. They get you, you know, they drop those speed zones down. Andrew, thank you for liking. And they were just waiting there for you. RTX 27 Super i6 9600. That sounds like it's pretty decent, so you should be able to run either, but depends on the game too, right? Because you're also pulling resources for your game. So if you're playing something like Cyberpunk, it might be more demanding, for example. Or it depends. Sims, like, you know, if you ever play Sims, that is such a demanding game. It's ridiculous. It's not very well designed because it's like, you know, they add 50 zillion expansions that conflict with each other. Alright, so it's over here. We're gonna have to figure out where it is. Oh, okay, so it's right here. There's a wall? It is too, isn't it? Fence? Yeah, crap. Alright, we've got to do a different strategy here. I don't know, I think because of all the DLCs, they made it so that it's a little bit not designed very good, you know. But I think if I want to go that way, I gotta go. I think I have the right idea, but maybe I gotta kind of go in further here. Kind of tough. Tough spot. Holy crap, guys, we got it! Didn't think I was gonna be able to do that one. Excellent! Look at that, we're almost level 34. Let's just click continue for now, and then see, we got 5 out of 20 cruising Iberia events. Probably check our driver, see if anybody's training needs to be altered. He's okay still. Taking forever though. He's long distance training and she's full up on long distance, so we'll balance it. See, they do the long distance because they make more money with long distance hauls, I think. Got quite a crew going, eh? And then eventually, when I get a little more money again, it costs 180,000 for a garage. So if I get about 380,000, I can buy another garage and another truck. But these guys are getting better and better. They slowly accumulate money for you too. Then you can see where my garages are on this screen. These aren't my garages, the green ones are mine. So I got a couple here and there. This is my home base garage. It's just one single stall though. I could expand it though. That would put me down to less money. You have only one worker on ATS? I think I just hired one on ATS. Look at the hockey truck though, Logan. Get a better view here. There we go. Pretty awesome, eh? Very customized truck. You read this license plate backwards, it's a little bit naughty. But that's just, the number actually comes from the Beastie Boys playing Unlicensed to Ill. It's the plain code. There you go. But my dinner is gonna be soon, so you know I gotta order some pizza, you know, and then I'll be back at 7 my time. Did I do the number? Yeah, you can just type in whatever you want there. And because I'm a big Beastie Boys fan, Faith No More and Beastie Boys, those are my favorite bands. I just named it after the little logo. If you look up Licensed to Ill on Google, you'll see the plane on the cover. Take a picture of your pizza plate. Well, I'm assuming that pizza will be here, but we'll see. We'll see if it's even available in my city. Look, I got Michelin tires too. Supposed to add extra mileage to your gas. I don't know what to do. Let's see your yummy pizza. Oh, let's review the poll here before I quit. Let's see. Where's that? I recorded the last poll actually. I might not have pasted the last poll. Working on a project got 0 votes. Going outside got 53%. Video games 33%. Movies 13%. There you go. So everyone, thank you for being here. If you haven't followed yet, please do so. If you're watching the video after the fact, hitting like and share still helps a lot. I stream normally at 7 o'clock Pacific time, so I'm just doing a bonus stream right now. But if you want to join me, tonight will be hockey. Other than that, Fridays is when I play hockey, but other times it'll be whatever game. So feel free to check in and say hey. And thank you for being here, whatever level of participation you had. Smith for the stars earlier. All the shares, you guys, the inviting your viewers. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you all have a good day, and maybe we'll see you later on today or in the near future. Thank you again for being here, and I hope your day is well.